Alright, we are back, Timegranite. Although I'm gonna be honest, and I might have titled the video reflecting this, I'm starting to feel like it might be time for Timegranite. We're on part 18 of Timegranite. So, you know, a nice amount of time, I'd say. You know, you can't deny that that's a decent amount of episodes. I don't know how many years have passed in Timegranite, but yeah. I mean, it's 1:30. Does anyone have any idea when Timegranite was founded? Because I can't say that I do. You know, maybe if I commission a statue I can find out. Let's see, a statue, specify the image. Yes, construct a statue of Timegranite. We're gonna turn down the music. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit, you know, Timegranite's been a good one. You know, Timegranite's been a good one, but I'm just feeling like maybe we should, you know, go somewhere else. I mean, it's a big world. It is a big world. What on earth is all this down here? Just pits in the ice. It is terrifying. And yet I'm pretty sure it was inevitable. But yeah. You know, it's a big world, is this world. I mean, how many parts did the other one have past... Oh wait, it wouldn't be... Was it past blockades? Bloody hell, my memory is kinda bad, I'll be honest with you. Let's see, how many parts did the last one have? Stillbolt, that was it. Let's see, Stillbolt. I mean, Stillbolt had 21 parts, but those parts were generally half an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, this one was an hour and this one was 53 minutes, bloody hell. To be fair, I think actually both are pretty much the same. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit, you know, tired of this fortress. It happens. You lose interest in your fortresses over time. Let's see. I wonder, have they made the statue? And is it in here? Okay, let's see here. Masterfully designed image of dwarves in granite. The dwarves are travelling the formation of Timegranite in 127. Yeah, so that was in 127, right? And it's 130 now, so it's been about 3 years. Which does not sound like a lot, and, you know, compared to something like, say, Long Death, that would not be a lot of time, but this is not a Long Death. This is a Timegranite. Reg the one-armed dwarf. I mean, we still have plenty of space. What's that? Elf. The other relates to the killing of Zan by an elf in 54. Okay. You know, we'll play and we'll see if anything happens. But yeah, it's probably about time for Timegranite. We have 4 tombs here. I said that was a lot more than we needed, because I knew that we wouldn't be staying in Timegranite that long. No way. There's Reg. Off he goes, doing whatever he does. But yeah. They're just putting refuse in there. I guess that's oh yeah, that's right, we ordered some things slaughtered, didn't we? I completely forgot about that. Also, are we actually recording? Yes, we are. Probably should have checked that sooner. But I didn't. A dwarf has become a child. Good for the dwarf. Alcohol is being made. Everything's going. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the title. Sorry, just working on the title of this video. Time for Timegranite. Retiring Timegranite? And the answer is yes. I'm gonna play for a while. Oh, whoops a doozy. We're there, we're gonna play for a while longer. See if anything happens. All these bedroom layers, and yet they all seem so empty, eh? And we never did it, the cabin layer, did we? No, we did not. Which is a slightly ridiculous thing. So yeah, we're gonna go a little further. I'm gonna just make a... just, you know, just because... Here come the miners. Red? I didn't realise that Reg was a bloody miner. Wow. Now Reg, that is a politician you gotta respect. You know, he's right there with the rest of us. Carving down. And we still haven't found the cavern layer. You know, on a fortress that I didn't actually record, just to test that new feature, I had the caverns on like layer 4. You know, it's kind of ridiculous how all my you know, my larger like, I don't think we found the caverns for ages in Stillbolt either. Okay, mine them gems while we're around here. Down a little more, yeah. Wait, why did we pause? Some bards visited an axe dwarf? That's why we paused? Or did I pause by accident and not notice? Impossible to tell, really. Could be both. Probably the latter, though. I just did it by accident and failed to notice. Come on, surely we can find the caverns. No, just more smoky quartz. And more smoky quartz. Bloody hell, how far down? Okay, this is literally the bottom of the map, I think. What? No, mine. What the hell is... Oh, automated gem mining is still on. Bloody hell. Sometimes you just don't notice something and then you notice it and then you think, oh my god, I'm an idiot. This is one of those things. Oh, there it is. I guess it just can't mine that layer. But yeah, considering how far down we're going now, there's no way that we're not hitting the caverns, right? Like, we're just going as far as possible. Aha, here we go, finally. Oh shit. We're on the third fucking cavern layer. Good God, adamantine. Oh God. Well, that's not good. It might sound good, but it's not. We've somehow missed every cavern layer other than the last one, which is full of the worst stuff and adamantine. Where even is that adamantine? Is there it? Yeah, that looks like it. Yep, that's adamantine. Well, we are not built to mine the adamantine, if you know what I mean. Good God, though. First cavern layer we actually find is the flipping third one. That's how far down we went without finding a cavern layer. Well, good thing I set this up. A wall there, and a wall there. Goodness me though, look at this. Okay, a door. And you know, this staircase, it's literally leading right onto our main one, isn't it? It's literally our main staircase. No, 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 I was smart enough to not do that. I have no idea what it means by that, but whatever. Job item lost or destroyed. I don't think anything was lost or destroyed. Cut smoky quartz on repeat just because. You know, I have a tendency to do this, don't I? I always go to the cavern layer right before I end the bloody fortress. This will not be the case with the next one, I don't think. No, the next one we're gonna be a bit more connected to the caverns, yeah. Yeah, I think that's something I'm gonna have to do. The next fortress is gonna be more connected to the caverns. I'm gonna even make a note of that. Someone's become an administrator. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna take... Give me a second to write this note. Okay. Next fort, find caverns early. That's what I've written down here. Which isn't something I usually do. Just look how far down this goes. My God. Ah, this is all the death that has happened on this fortress. Mostly just animals starving to death and animals being killed by people hunting. So, you know, not much. What's this story of? How Kivish became the sheriff of the great town. The great town? What the hell's the great town? Statue, construct statue, specify image. Let's see, local dwarven government. Yes, but the local dwarven government of where? Ah, this layer. This is This is one of those layers that was always in the thumbnails. Like this layer. Oh look, miasma. A masterpiece granite statue of hazy tundra. That would be where the great town is then, eh? Hazy tundra. Let's see. Hazy tundra, the saltwater... No, that's the person being attacked. As an enemy of the great town. Yes, but where is the great town? Good God, I'm not... You're not going to make me check all of these. You know, I am not checking all of these. You know? I'm just not going to do it. We can find out what the great town is after we retire the fortress. Yeah. Speaking of retiring the fortress, you know what? I think I'm going to do that, and then we're going to go look in some legends. Yeah, let me just... I'm going to take one last good look at the place. Yeah, I'm just going to alter the title. Yeah. Time for Timegranite. Retiring Timegranite and Legends. Yeah. The first layer. We never really had to use these defences. This area for all the guild halls and the graves and the refuse stockpile. This layer, which featured in a lot of thumbnails with the stone stockpile and the masons' workshops and all of that. The big general workshop too. Not workshop, stockpile. Hospital and gems. Bedroom layer 1 / museum. Our tavern. Who could forget the greatness of the tavern of the time of supper? Oh yeah, also the wild lobster. The wild lobster is one of the guild halls. The early insights, as well as the Baron's quarters. No wait, not the Baron's quarters, the Mayor's quarters rather. And the small training room. Bedroom layer 2. Bedroom layer 3. Bedroom layer 4. Bedroom layer 5. Plus an office here. Wait, no, not an office. The office is like... Yeah, plus the offices of whoever's assigned to these offices. Whose is this? Captain of the Guard's quarters, yes. Baron's quarters. And the Baron's graveyard. Checkpoint to the cabins 1. And lastly, all the way down here. Well, not lastly, secondly. Penultimately. Checkpoint to the cabins 2. And inexplicably, the third bloody cabin layer. Listen to a story about the mayor of the roads of organising. A good fortress. Retire. It's been a good it was a good fortress. And that's the end of Timegranite. Like I said, the next fortress idea is going to be a bit more, you know, caverns. We're going to go to the caverns. We're going to look in the caverns. We're going to do cavern related stuff, I guess. Which we didn't do this time, as you know. Dwarf Fortress is not responding. Dwarf Fortress is responding. Game is closing. Now we're gonna look at... God, I have so many copies of Region 2. And 1 copy of Region 1. But yeah, I have so many copies of Region 2. I'm gonna need to get rid of those. I mean, they're out of date, you know. Anyway, the Great Town. I'm kind of curious about that. You know, I'm kind of curious about the Great Town. Let's see, the Great Town of the Finn Channels founded Frey's Trumpets. Ilral became the mayor. A dingo man became an enemy. Disappear Grooves, the dingo man. A giantess became an enemy. Another giantess became an enemy. A saltwater crocodile. Waddled owl. Waddled owl became an enemy. Not an owl, is a crocodile. Hazy tundra, we already saw that. A giant leopard became an enemy. A giant jaguar. A dwarf became the militia commander. And this is the sheriff that got me looking at this place anyway. The Virginial Unspeakable Midnight is a goblin group. That is a terrible name for anything. My God. The Infernal Bowsfurs. The Slick-Eyed Elven Bandit Gang. Oh God. The systematic glittery Oceanfell was an elven bandit gang. The secretive Skirt, another elven bandit gang. The Flowery Woods, an elven bandit gang. What is it with the elves and bandit gangs? The Grand Grizzle League, human bandits. The Evil Disloyalty, goblin bandits. The Strong Lie, goblin bandits. Yeah, okay, we're not looking for the bloomin'... Yeah, we could spend all day looking at stupidly named bandit gangs. Where's my fortress? Bloody hell, these things just pop up everywhere, don't they? Yeah, I'm not finding it without looking at sites. I can't remember the name. The Pastime of Lizards, that was what we were called. Here's all of our historical events. Mostly masterpieces. A lot of masterpieces. There's the few dwarves we let in. Yeah, a lot of masterpieces. There's when Reg settled. Reg settled and not even a year later they became barren. Yeah, mostly masterworks, which is pretty much the main thing that shows up in these. What was this? Oh my god. So, Zolban Sling Twists was working with an enemy, although they didn't really do anything. Regain their senses after an initial period of questionable judgment. That's not very polite, Dwarf Fortress. But yes, the Pastime of Lizards. Here it is. Oh, they don't actually make those blue, so I would have never seen it. The human plotted under Puck Buck Crest. Huh. So that plot was a year in the making and didn't really end up doing anything. Again, it's mostly the masterpiece stuff. As is the way with these legends. The Past Lie is a bandit gang, because of course it is. Wait, where's structures? The South Clock Counting House in Full Channeled. The Guild of Imprisoning constructed the South Clock in Full Channeled. And Locum Lens Breach ruled. Okay, so the Guild of Imprisoning is a merchant's guild. Not the greatest name, I'll be honest. Like, merchant company doesn't sound like a merchant company. It formed from Logum Dragon Crypt, Konu Budutter, wow, Nike, Does that say Nike? It looks like it would be pronounced Nike or Nike. Cook seized. Ficod. Bridle helms. And asts. And straw pad staves. Yes. They already constructed the West Mystery, but apparently they wanted to build another in 85 when they formed. But apparently they wanted a new one. Yeah, they constructed a few things over the time. They did well in the custard apple wood boxes trade and a few other things. Yeah, they traded Durin wood tables and coffee wood beds. Yes, this is all standard stuff. Excuse me. Anu Body Spun of the Guild of Imprisoning did well trading wooden beds, and bed trading seems to be a big thing for these people. What's the latest thing that you did? You ruled from the Principle of Ways. Did Gicky Perplexed Wallowed, who made a fortune trading Great Olm Bone from full channeled to straws waxes. They've apparently had a long period of life. Let's look at this person. She is the youngest daughter of Tadan Snuggle Yearlink and Conil Enjoyed Smiths. Let's see, someone and Nashnok became real knit, became childhood friends, became a fresher, ended up with a lover, multiple lovers, married someone, stopped being a fresher, settled in full channeled, became a weaponsmith, but in the same year became a member of the Guild of Fortunes. I don't know who the Guild of Fortunes are. Gave up being a weaponsmith to be a merchant. Now, the Guild of Fortunes was in 120, and they did weaponsmithing for 2 years after that, so I'm guessing that they're not quite a merchant guild, or maybe it was a hobby. And they became a member of the Guild of Imprisoning when they became a merchant, so I'm guessing that the Guild of Fortunes is some other kind of organisation. Let's see, they divorced, broke even trading, did well trading, made a fortune, became a full-on agent of the Guild of Imprisoning, and then ruled it, and married a person. Good for them. Anyway, the Guild of Fortunes, what would that be? I guess they're like a regional manager, as in the, you know, them, because a weaponsmith's guild. A guild for weaponsmiths. This makes a lot of sense. Let's see, formed in the full-channeled Guild of Weaponsmiths. Constructed the price of bridges. Let's see, someone became a member, people became members. It all started in 95, although people only started becoming members in 96. Curious. Oh yeah. An older person. A doyen? Someone became a clerk, and yeah. There's our Perplexed Swallowed. Perplexed Swallowed is also a terrible name. But yeah, what would the price of bridges be? It would be under structures, don't be silly. A guild hall, that makes a lot of sense. And it was ruled by Faf. In full channeled. And full channeled is a fortress. The Warm Bust, a terrible name, of the Fin Channels made it in 68. So it's not a fortress that's been around all that long, really. Dwarven ale was stolen from Full Channeled by the Giantess during a rampage. They stole Dwarven ale. Truly terrible. Yeah. The Guild of Imprisoning has done a lot of trading in this area, as we know. They formed in this place, so I guess it makes a lot of sense. Uzol Release Floor decided to become a mercenary operating out of there. Now there's interesting. Who are you, Mr. or Mrs. Release Floor? Uzol Release Floor was born in 75. She's the youngest. Let's see. You have a former spouse and a husband. And the same lover twice. Bit of a glitch there. Let's see. Childhood friends. When you were like 9, someone formed a false friendship with you. You became a farmer. Lovers. Then you decided a few years later, like 5 years later, to be a mercenary. That's not 5 years, that's... How many years would that be? That would be 8 years. Okay. Broke up. They eventually became a sheriff. Oh no, look at this. The wife of Twilight creature. So their eldest daughter was kidnapped by a night troll. That's a shame. Anyway. That was a good bit of Legends, I think. And that'll be the end of the video. See you next time for something that isn't Timegranite. In fact, I'm thinking maybe we'll do a bit of adventure mode before we, before we start making any more, any more fortresses. Yeah, that's something I think we're going to do. See you then.